Hi everyone, this is Jay Harris coming to you from Tom's Trading Room, and in this video presentation we're going to go over setting up a chart to look like what one of the students emailed into our programmers about wanting to put on a statistical volatility and an implied volatility overlay onto the price chart. But aside from just putting that up over the price chart, they wanted to look at those two characteristics without the actual bars on the chart as well. So I'll show you how to put these statistical and implied volatilities on the chart, and I'll also show you how to take the price bars or candlestick bars out of the chart so that you can just see those two characteristics. So let's go over to the Stocks tab, hover over Charts, and then left click on Stock Charts. When the chart repopulates, we're going to see that we have whatever chart was the last one on your screen. Let's just go ahead, use the same example that the student asked about. We'll put in GE, we'll click Update, and it will refresh the page and bring in a chart on General Electric. We have it for the trading days of 100. You can set it to whatever you like. The first thing they asked about was a 20-day statistical volatility. So over here in the controls panel, let's find the stock chart overlay number 1. Left click on that box or the drop down arrow, and then let's select the 20-day SV. Left click on that. For the stock chart overlay number 2, we're going to overlay or put onto the chart a 7 to 30 day at the money implied volatility, and you see that on the list right there. Left click on that as well. Now you've got them both selected in their respective windows. Let's go ahead and left click on Update. And when the page refreshes, you're going to see now that you have the statistical volatility and the implied volatility overlaid onto the candlestick chart. Now you can change it to bars, you can do whichever you like. You can have whatever statistical and implied volatility measures you like. If you've studied from other traders, other articles online, other educational pieces, you can play around with what's in the selection field from the drop down arrow. When you have it as you like and you've clicked Update, you see the chart with the overlays. Now if you want to take the candlesticks out of there and just look at the statistical and the implied volatilities, here's how you get the bars or the candlestick bars out of the chart. You go back to the control panels and you go down to your y-axis high and your y-axis low, and just go ahead and put in for the high the number 1, and for the low just put in 0, and then left click on Update again, and the page will refresh. And now you'll see that the candlestick bars or price bars, whichever you have, the OHLCs, are taken out of the y-axis, and all you are left with is your statistical and implied volatility views. Now, if you want to go ahead and bring the stocks back in, the bar charts and the candlestick bars back in, just go ahead and left click in there. Don't leave 0. Leave it empty. So just backspace out the number, whether it's a 0 or not. Left click on Update once again, and you'll bring back in the bars, the OHLCs, or the candlestick bars. Now if you want to go ahead and get rid of the statistical volatility, implied volatilities, go back to those windows, left click on None, click Update, and you are set to go. Hope you found that educational and helpful. And again, that's where you find the overlay buttons, and as well if you want to take the actual bars out of the y-axis on your chart page, you go to your y-axis high and low and click in 1 and 0, and it will remove that and leave just those studies that you have overlaid onto the chart page. We will see you in future videos. Thanks for your time.